There are many ways you can get into this shipyard.
You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
So, let's see. There's two ways you can gain entrance into this base. You can go through the sewers, which you can access through here. I believe this route gives you the most skill points. I'm not going to do that because there's a lot of jumping puzzles, and I'm not good at those. I'm just going to do this the easy way and just talk to this fellow.
You must be Denton.
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect you. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people.
Okay, yeah, so once we get into the base, everybody will be hostile. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong about that. Some of the people will be hostile. Most will be hostile. I believe there are a couple sailors and maintenance workers will help you.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
Is there anything I can take from here? Oh yeah, I think I picked up some. Oh yeah, I got augmentation upgrades I gotta use. Let's see what augments I want to upgrade real quick. So I think the best augment to upgrade will probably be this, the radar transparency. This is going to make me invisible to just, I believe, like bots, cameras. Apparently I can't upgrade it all the way because I think it's because of this other augment, which increases my other augments. EMP shield. Let's see. What else can I get? Yeah, I can get regeneration, environmental resistance, vision enhancement, which I'm not even sure if that's useful. It looks cool, but I'm not sure if this is even useful. Maybe at level 4 it could be useful. Night vision, infravision, blah blah blah. Alright, so I'm going to get EMP shield. It's going to allow me to take less damage from EMP attacks and I think electrical damage. Yeah. Alright, I don't need any of that. Okay, so let's go into the base. Actually, there's some loot I can get before I go in there. I think all these are locked. Yes. Alright, gotta be careful.
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance. But watch out for the guards and security bots.
Alright, so there is a guard walking in front of this warehouse here. And there's going to be a lot of bots in this yard. So I just gotta be careful not to be seen by them. So there is supposed to be a guy around here. There he is. Alright, I guess I
Haven't
can...
seen you in a week. Where you been?
Workers' comp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate. Damn thing came down and nearly took off.
So, I'm just waiting for this guy to pop back out here, but I don't... Either this guy walks very slow or his walking route has changed, which is unfortunate for me because I want to get rid of him. Why does he keep popping? Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Alright. I don't think anyone is alerted. So I might be good. Alright, so, yep. I probably should have shot him in a better position, but we'll have to make do with that. Because he's right in front of a camera and some guards, I believe. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go in here. My main goal with killing that one guy is I do not want him to catch me when I come in here. Great, take that. Medkit and data cube. So let's see, what is this for? Well, I don't know where this code goes to. Alright, so there is a camera there. I forget how I did this. I believe I have to find the code for this one. I'm not sure. What is the code for that pad? It's going to be... I need to be sure. I need to be sure about this keypad here. I believe if you put in the wrong combination, the alarm will go off. Alright, I'm just going to use this. Actually, you know what? No, let me not use that. I will use this. Use my bioelectric cells. Use radar transparency. Is this the code? Okay. Well, that was the wrong one. What is the code for this? Oh, okay, that's it. Alright, let's reload because I don't want those assholes in here shooting me. And thank you for the subscription on YouTube, Penny Meanie. Did I already take the, you know what, let's go with this. All right. So I believe I still would need to use my radar transparency to turn off the cameras there. So I can break these. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try to break those. I'm gonna disable the camera first. My hacking skill isn't very fast. Hopefully I can get this hack in time before my radar transparency runs out. There is a robot. There is a repair robot in one of these buildings here. I gotta wait for it to recharge. So I'm not too worried about running out of uh-oh. Okay, so I didn't turn off the... So what is this control? I think it just controls the repair bots and some of the cameras outside. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, so change of plans. I'm just going to use my multi-tool and disable that. I do believe I want to get inside this desk here without being bothered. I want to hack these robots. Okay. All right. I'm going to program the robots to attack everybody. Then I'm going to come back here and reprogram the bots to not attack me. Hopefully I don't get killed by those robots, but we'll see. Alright, Commander's office ring. God damn it. Come on. Alright. Take these. So one of those keys opens up this closet here. So I'm going to be using a lot of multi-tools and lockpicks for this mission. Mainly it's going to be on the ship itself. So it's going to be a good idea to get as much lockpicks and multi-tools I can find. So there's some asshole upstairs. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I need to do in this warehouse? I don't think so. I believe if you take the sewer route, there is a sewer grate in this warehouse too. There's also another sewer grate in the adjacent warehouse. I'm gonna get up out of here. I think. Hold up. Did I get the key for this? All right, I didn't get the key for that. Let me go and grab it real quick. think it's going to be in this desk. Yep. What is this? So US FEMA security. All right. There's the key. All right, the main reason I want to come in this trailer here, I believe there's going to be like a weapon mod. Oh, one of these too. All right, we got a range modification. I'll put this on a pistol. It's going to be the most useful. All right, so there is another security terminal in that building there that controls the robots out here. Make sure I don't... Oh, uh-oh. Make sure I don't get seen. I believe those guys turn around after a while. Damn, come on, turn around. There we go. All he has is a knife. So I believe there's going to be, I think there's like one or two guys in this warehouse here. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to try to go into this base commander's office. Looks like there's a camera up there. And after that, I'm going to try to get entry. There's also another building over there. There is a repair bot in there. Can I even break this? Let me see. No, I can't. All right. Well, I think there's a way for me to kind of cheese this without using a lockpick. Right, I don't think I have to crouch anymore. I'm gonna try to stack these cardboard boxes. Yeah, I really want to save my lockpicks here. What is in here? Oh, another lockpick. Let's see if I can even get in here. Here we go. Alright, so there is an augmentation canister in there. If you happen to miss an augmentation in one of the levels, I believe it's going to be the environmental resistance and the, I think, aqua lung. Let's turn on the lights here. Because ain't no one here. I believe this is, what's-his-face's office? Walter Simons, yeah. East Warehouse. Which one is that one? That's going to be the warehouse over there. We already raided that warehouse. How? Okay, I'm not going to use a lockpick for that. Credit chit. Wonder why it's called that. might have to use a lockpick if I don't make this jump. Let me see if I can use this. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's try to go in here. These are some very sturdy cardboard boxes. And there is a camera there. Get out of the way. There is a security terminal right in front of me. You know what? Let me do this first. There is a repair bot in there. This building here. I believe there's a guy who patrols outside of here. So I gotta be quiet. Let me pick this up. Multi-tool. Let's see. I believe I can disable this camera here. Since there's a repair bot, I'm just going to use my spy drone to disable the cameras here. That's a lot easier. Alright. Alright, so it should be disabled long enough for me to hack this and turn everything off. Alright, let's open this up. Well, I didn't want to do that, but... Okay, so that thing's going to be disabled for a while. I think I opened this door. Okay, so I think the camera should turn off. At least it's supposed to. Oh, I guess not. So I don't think there's anything useful in these desks here. Let's go and disable this thing again. And nope. God damn it. Maybe I can just run out here. Nope. I open the door from here. Let's try that again. I guess I can just use one of these. Can I move this? I can't. Damn, I hate... Looks like I'm gonna have to use a lockpick just to get out of here. Did all that effort for nothing. Oh yeah, I opened that. Alright, I was confused there for a second. Recharge this. So, I believe I can make my way inside this storage facility. There's a guy walking over there. This camera doesn't move.
You won't believe this, Jake.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the cameras and so I believe you get an achievement for turning all the robots here against the enemies. Sewer control valve. Let's hit all these buttons here. So the reason we had to hit those buttons is because it raised those platforms there. We have to jump up on those to get over that wall there. No. Really see how this benefits me, turning all those robots hostile. Oh wait, never mind. Alright, killed one guy. Alright. So I think there was just only one guy outside that warehouse. I'm gonna turn the robots back to being neutral. Robot standby. There we go. So they shouldn't be hostile towards me. I think. Maybe that one is. Alright, so okay. We're good. Let me go and loot this one guy over here. Alright, he just had an assault rifle. I'm gonna go back to the other warehouse and turn the robots to not being hostile. Right. This one guy should be dead. Apparently he's not dead. Okay, alright, that's very strange. Pretty sure one of the robots should have killed him by now. I think I already got the username and password for this, but I'll go ahead and hack it anyways. Okay, let's see what's in these crates here. I do not want that. So that is not an alarm. Sounds similar to an alarm, but it's not going to make the guards know where you're at. Well, I really don't have space for that rocket. Oh, okay. Messed that jump up. Okay, just want to make sure there isn't another guy patrolling around. I believe there's a camera up there, but it's pretty easy to stay out of its sight. So I do hear a guy outside. Apparently the robots didn't kill them. That's locked. Do I even have the key for that? I don't think so. Oh, I do. I'm gonna kill this dude real quick because yeah, that robot should have killed him by now. Damn, okay. So there might be another guy somewhere around here. Alright, so what do we got? Uh-oh. Actually, I'm gonna use my sniper rifle and shoot that guy. I believe there's only going to be one guard in this direction, so should be good. And I think there's another guy farther down there, but I don't think I need to kill him. What is this building? Oh, there's a camera right there. I don't think I've ever been in this building. I don't have a key for it. Oh, I gotta use this. Let's put that there. Let's go and try to blow this up. Okay, so there's nothing of use for me in there. Okay, so we should be good.
Try taking the elevator to the
You must be Denton. Come here, I've got something to tell you. Ramp key to the foreman. I think his locker's just up the hall. Be careful in there. The FEMA people are on red alert. Don't ask me why. The FEMA people are on red alert. Ask me why.
This is a heavily guarded building. Be prepared for resistance.
The FEMA red alert. People are on red alert. Don't ask me why.
Okay, I just noticed my microphone was turned off.
The FEMA people are on red alert. Don't ask me why.
So I believe... Alright, so this guy tells you can go inside someone's locker to get the code for the ramp.
The FEMA...
It's probably a bad idea to use the ramp to get onto the ship.
You can sure tell the janitors haven't worked in a couple of days.
So there are many places where you can learn the passcode to lower the ramp. Yeah, like I said, it's generally a bad idea to take the ramp. I'm not sure what I'm going to find, and what I plan to find in opening those stalls.
There's the objective, the PRCS wall cloud. You should have no on the dock.
Hey, it's Denton. Remember the briefing.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
try to get an ID.
apparently they could hear me up here, so it looks like I'm gonna have to crouch walk my way through here. So the PRCS cloud, that is going to be the ship. We're trying to get ourselves on
You
there.
must be Denton. Come here, I've got something to tell you.
Can I please get through? Here we go.
Be careful in there.
All right, so let's try to sneak this time.
There's the objective, the PRCS wall cloud. You should have no trouble slipping past the guards on the dock. Walking standard patrol routes.
So usually how I like to get onto the ship, I just jump into the
Hey,
water,
you're the guy Vinny was talking about, Sandra's friend.
Yeah?
try to climb
We're
up one of the
100%
ladders.
behind you. We want to know what's happening on the ship.
Me too.
The code to the ramp is 6655. It's that easy, but watch out for the guys on night patrol.
I will, thanks.
So this guy also gives you the code. What's up here? Is there anything behind this door? Nope. I cannot open that door. Alright, actually, there is multiple ways you can get onto the ship. There is like a maintenance store you can go in through. What is that red dot? Very strange. Okay, well, I thought I could run down into the water, so there must be... Let me try that again. So that dude's going to be a problem. He's just sitting there, looking in my direction. Let me do this. I'm gonna run into the water. Make this easy for me. So there is a repair bot on this ship and a medical bot on the first floor, so I'm going to be heading there first. There's also a augmentation upgrade canister.
Good work. Now
Whoever that is, my orders are to shoot on sight.
I'm going to try to do my best not to kill the sailors, because they don't really know no better. I'm going to try to be a good guy. Alright, that dude... I think that dude's glitching out. Let me do this. Use this once again. Should be a little bit easier. Getting around once I get inside here. So this safe has an augmentation upgrade canister. Let's take it. So yeah, these guys are going to be a problem if they keep walking around like that.
Yeah, sorry, man.
You're dead.
Alright,
tell the
well,
captain.
thought he was turned around. Let's try that again. There is a camera up there. Close that. So we do need to pick up that ambrosia vial for Stanton Dowd. I believe that's another mission objective. Even though it doesn't say it here, that is a mission thing you can do. I believe it was a mission objective in the last mission. That was it's kind of weird. I think there's going to be like 2 guys upstairs. I'm just going to wait for this other guy to patrol.
I saw something. Sorry, mister. Orders are orders.
Oh, apparently he saw me. Apparently he doesn't go into alert mode. He sees his...
Who am I hearing there? Well, this vessel's off limits to the public.
Okay, let's try that again.
Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain. Must be rats or something.
We go, and that's 2 of them down. Alright, now we can explore the first level, I believe.
There is another way. I think when you get to Paris.
I don't think there's going to be anything useful in these lockers here. There's a ventilation shaft. Okay. Well, I'll take this ventilation shaft upstairs. I think it goes upstairs. Nope, it leads to, some stairs. That leads upstairs. Alright, so we should be good. I think that was the only guy up here. I think there's like 2 more individuals upstairs further. But, I think for now I'm good. Let's go and heal up. Oh yeah, I picked up an augmentation upgrade. So, let me go ahead and use this. Kind of running out of stuff to use this on. I guess I can use this upgrade on the EMP shield. Let's go and do that. And apparently I fully upgraded this augment, so I'm at level 4, even though it says level 3. An agent is invulnerable to damage from EMP attacks, and electrical damage is halved, so that is actually pretty good. Damn, invincible. Wow. Well, looks like those spider bots aren't really going to be able to do a whole lot of damage to me. So there are spider bots later on in this level. Okay. Go in here. So there's another bot in here we can use to recharge our bioelectric cells. Can I use any of these? I don't think I can use the silencer. Use that on the rifle. Okay. So I still have to sneak because there's more people upstairs. I believe a guy heard me. Let me see. So I believe this code is for the armory. There really isn't anything useful in the armory. I think there's a couple med kits. There's some heavy weapons in there, but it's no use to me. Actually, there might be a security terminal in there. What was it again? It was 83353. Okay, apparently that's the wrong code. Alright, well, I can open that. Probably somewhere else. So there is a ventilation shaft here. Where does this lead to? It leads to out here. Oh, there's a ladder here. Let me see where these other vents lead to. Okay, I believe this is the captain's quarters. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, so that's the armory's code. Now we can go to the armory. What does this say?
Captain Zhao, the helicopters will be there shortly. They're to be loaded for spraying of the virus. No delays. I want the helicopters operating before sunrise.
So apparently the captain here is working for Walter Simons. I believe there's going to be 2 guards in the command center, along with weapons modification, but I don't think I can use the weapons modification. I think it's going to be a red dot laser, which I don't need. Anything useful up here? Alright. There is a guy outside. I'm just gonna leave him alone. So I don't really think I need anything up here. I believe I opened the armory. Okay, so what we got here? Okay, so I lied. There is some useful stuff here. Pistol, I don't need a pistol. Should probably save before I do this. I'll take that. And I'll take the lockpick. Alright, so now we are ready to go further down into the ship. So this is going to be the hard part of the mission. Oh, did I pick up the key? Yes, I did. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be the hard part of the mission. We're going to have to blow up 5 weld points and then reverse a bilge pump. So I believe there's going to be 3 weld points in this room here. Who saw me? Okay, apparently I got saw. Someone saw me. I'm not sure how. I do know I think there's going to be 2 guys that patrol on this floor level. Just got to keep an eye out for them. There's 2 cameras here. I believe up in this building here, there is a security terminal.
Aim for the head.
What? Okay, I think you should be dead now. All right, let's try that again. I really need to kill that guy first, because he moves around a lot. Just don't know where he is. Where is that guy? There he is. All right. That's going to make everything easier. Okay, so like I said, there's 2 weld points in this room here. I'm going to try to get to the southern weld point first. So I'm going to have to go and cross this bridge here into that building. There's a keypad down here. Alright, so that's the code. I think it would be a good idea if I move this body out of the way. Uh-oh, this guy. Alright, so I forgot about those dudes up there. So there's 2 sailors up there. I'm gonna have to go up there and knock them out. Forgot about that. So there is 2 cameras up here. I believe one of the sailors will spot you if you try to blow up one of the weld points. There's one of them playing pinball. So these guys, I don't think they have anything on them. Yep, that dude doesn't have anything. I wonder if I can play pinball. Not really. I can, but not really. I believe further down into the ship there's going to be another repair bot that recharges your bioelectric energy. Alright, so now I think there's a bioelectric cell in that box there. Yep, let me take that. Let's go back to moving this body. We'll put it right here. So here's one of the weld points. This is, I believe this is going to be the northern weld point. I'm not sure where you would find the code for that. Alright, so I'm going to use these lambs and I'm going to try to shoot them from a far enough distance away. I'm not going to shoot this one just yet. I'm going to shoot that one in a second after I blow up this other one over here. Is there anything in there? Okay, there's just another lamb. There's plenty of lambs in this level. Okay, so up here there are 3 sailors. Honestly, you don't really need to kill them. There is a security terminal up there, which you can use to turn off the cameras, and I think you can open a door, but you don't really need to do that in this room. Okay, so I just gotta be careful the sailors don't see me. Okay, and I believe there's some loot in here by electric cell, and another lamb. They just kind of throw lambs at you. All right. Oh, I can pick up one. I'm gonna blow up this weld point first. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to see me. Alright, the only way you can get out of this area is by jumping on these boxes. Kill this guy first. So I don't know where that guy came from. I believe he spawns in once you go up on that tower. Alright, so I'm going to shoot this first. Okay, so now they're alerted.
That's him.
Uh-oh. Damn. Alright, so that actually went pretty well. Damn, there's a lot of lambs. I think I only got shot once. Let's go and shoot this other bomb. Okay, so I can't pick up any more. I wish you could carry more than 10 of those things. So we got 2 weld points out of the way, and we also took care of the guards down there, so it's going to be a lot easier getting out of this ship later on when we blow this place up. Alright, so now we just got 3 more. Yeah, I believe this room just has ammo. I'm gonna go down this way. So sometimes there will be a patrolling guard in this hallway, but I think I killed him somehow. There is some guards down here in this corridor. I believe they only patrol if you turn out the lights in this area. So if you hack this keypad here, or if you know the keypad code, you can turn off the lights. I'm not going to do that because it's going to make it harder for me to see.
2 months.
Okay, we got lockpicks and multi-tools.
You'll have to go around. We're rewiring this part of the ship.
I won't get in the way.
The transformers are shorting out, and I can't shut them down. A lot of charge in there. The overhead walkway is like the plate of a capacitor.
Sounds like a job for bots.
You said it. They don't pay me enough to go in there myself. I'm waiting on a couple more spiders. The first two have quit responding.
I can take a look for you.
I wouldn't advise it. You'd have to shut down 2 power control panels, one of them under the floor. The guys in the operations room of the helicopter bay have been on my case. Their computers are fried, but it's not worth the risk. No way!
Okay, so there is a guy patrolling upstairs. So gotta be careful of him.
Arcs of electricity come off that thing like lightning.
So there is a weld point in this room here.
I can't be responsible if you get hurt.
And there's also a spider bot here. Spider bot's pretty easy to get by. But in order for me to reach the... This guy shut up. In order for me to reach that weld point, I gotta turn off this power. I'm gonna do that. Actually, you know what? There are cameras I need to turn off too. I think there's a camera up here somewhere. And there's going to be a camera under the floors. Maybe I can turn it off right now. You gotta be careful when you're hacking this security terminal because there is a guard that patrols.
The bots will...
Sometimes, if you're lucky, the guards will just walk into the electricity here. I'm kind of tempted to shoot this guy. Alright, looks like the guard has turned around.
Hurt?
I'll do it. Alright. So I think the guard... Uh-oh. I think the guard left.
I've located his mission path to Claire, but she is dead.
Alright, I'm not too worried about this thing.
The associate of the Illuminati leadership is the daughter.
So that spider bot really doesn't really do too much damage now. Alright. So I believe you do need at least 3 multi-tools to turn off the power here. Do I even need to use radar transparency? I take so little damage from this thing.
Great! I'll take it from here.
Okay, cool. Alright, so... gotta figure out a way to get to this well point. I'm thinking about just throwing the lamb down,
You want to
down
consider
that
dropping off
direction.
an application. We can always use another hand. I'm sure glad that's over.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a lamb down that way. So I'm definitely going to have to hide somewhere once I throw this lamb. Just want to be careful about that. There is a guy up there. Yeah, I'm just going to hide down here for a little bit. Okay, it looks like I got away with that. It was a lot easier than I expected. There's still a guy running around. How come the spider bots don't attack the enemies, I wonder? They just attack me. Did anybody else hear something? Okay, I think it's safe now. There we go. Alright, we're good now. So, the next weld point will be at the helicopter landing pad.
You want to consider dropping off an application. On the other hand...
Yeah. Okay, there is a guy over... I should probably kill this guy first. Huh. There's usually supposed to be a guy around here. Guess not. Maybe he moved on to somewhere else. Alright, well, I don't have to worry about that guy then. Looks like the cameras are off now.
Oh my god!
This guy out of here. Alright, so that music is playing because of the spider bot. So we got away with killing that guy. Turn off the cameras here. Alright, we're good. Alright, so that guy patrolling around is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to wait for him to get close to me so I can tase him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. There's way too many people here. I'm not going to be able to shoot somebody in the head. When's this dickhead coming over here? So there is a guy standing out here, and I believe around the helipad, just right there. I think there's like 2 or 3 people patrolling, along with a sentry bot. Well, not a sentry bot, but like a roving bot that moves around. Alright, so I believe this guy's pathing is like randomized. There really isn't a pattern to it. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. Okay, he's coming this way. I was thinking about like throwing something and having him run over here. Go. Let's see if I can get this guy real quick. Alright, easy peasy. Easy peasy. So I'm gonna have to get this other guy second. Uh-oh. Try that again. So that guy saw me. Yeah, you don't want to get spotted there because it's instant death. Look at all those turrets there. So what I'm trying to do, there is a security terminal right on that wall right there. I'm trying to get to it without being seen. But I gotta kill these 2 dudes first. I'm quick saving a lot. Someone saw me. I'm not sure who. Huh. Maybe there's a guy below me. Okay. Got that guy. This guy should be easy to get. So once I hack the turrets and the security system, I believe all the enemies will try to run up here. So I wonder if I can close that door to kind of slow them. Yeah, let's close that. Can I pick this up? Let's put this in front of here. I wish I could move this. I'd put it in front of the door, but I don't have that augment to lift stuff. Alright, hopefully that helps. It probably won't, but it doesn't hurt trying. Hold on. I think I have the... Let's see. Thought I had the username and password for this terminal. wonder if I can just upgrade one of my skills here. Nope, I don't have enough skill points. Alright. So I believe you can find this code in one of the computers around here. Okay, that's not the right password. What about this one? There we go. Right, let's get out of here. I'm not worried about that thing. I'm just gonna go straight back down here. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Now, I think eventually those turrets should kill all the guards around there. Someone is chasing me.
Whoever's out there, give yourself
Check your 6. It could be anywhere.
Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
All right, so yeah, they're looking for me. They'll get up. They'll give up.
Not our problem. Yeah, false alarm, I guess.
And it sounds like there's 3 guys up there. Oh,
It's dead. Remember the briefing.
guess not. They're just standing up there waiting for me. That's going to be tough to get past. They're over here cheating. You can't just stand up there and wait for me. I suppose I could just... Sounds like they're walking away, though. One guy's not moving, I'm pretty sure.
Who the heck? That's the one. Okay.
What the f...
He's down.
Alright,
Let's
so
try to get an
there's
ID.
3 guys up there waiting for me.
That got him.
What's my other quick saves looking like? Let's load this one. Okay, let's go and change all these. Yeah, let's just hide here. So they're probably going to run to this alarm here. Right, I believe there's going to be some more enemies that show up. Guess I can peek my head out and look. Yeah, it looks like they blew up one of the turrets. Alright, I think I can go outside and take a peek. Alright, all the cameras are turned off. Take that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much... Yeah, I think that's going to be all the guards. What is this code? Alright, and I can't carry any more. Oh, I thought I could carry 20 medkits, but apparently not. Maybe I can only carry like 20 multi-tools, and it's kind of strange that the amount of stuff you can carry is different. That dude should be getting killed. Just hide. So, oh, what the? Okay, I believe that bot killed that other turret. Alright, I think I'm... So I thought that the security terminal turned that bot on your side, but apparently not. Okay, well, now we gotta worry about a bot. I think the turret just blew up that bot. I think so. Alright, so we're good. I'm not going to waste my lockpicks on those lockers. Four, 5, 3 for the hangar. So yeah, there is a weld point, I believe, behind those boxes there on this back wall. There we go. So now we just have one more weapon. Do I hear? Okay, that's me running. Okay. There's a camera right there, so I can't go that... Well, actually, I can go that way. Okay, so I'm going to try to go up here. So there's a big fan here. that pushes you up. Might have to... Alright, so I gotta figure... Alright, let me do that again. I don't want the alarm to go off. So I'm gonna have to use my radar transparency. Hope it doesn't run out. Actually, you know what? Let me reload. Let me use my spy drone and disable that, that camera. Or better yet, I could probably just find the security terminal somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. Should be around here somewhere.
Sucks.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the security terminal is. Let's use this. Can I not go up? Oh, I can't go. Oh. I can barely get up. Alright. Let's go and take out this camera. And that should disable it for, I think, 3 minutes. Plenty of time to go up here. I want to get onto this ventilation shaft. I think this is the right way to go to get to the last weld point. Alright, and it looks like I'm going to take a little bit of damage. But it's fine. I got medkits. So does this take me where I need to go? No, it takes me to a different area, but there is some loot here.
Sergeant, is that you?
Oh, what the?
Guy, aim for the head.
Alright, well, what is this place? Or this dude kills me.
SOB.
Okay, so that does lead to the last weld point. Try that again. Let's try this other direction. Come on, get up there. So I think I go this way now. I'm pretty sure this way is going to take me where I need to go. And this way... That's the wrong way. Okay, I go this way. Alright, yeah, okay. I think I go further down this way. I think. Yeah, these ventilation shafts are... They're a lot like a maze. Do not want to go there. I think I went the wrong way. So, one of those ventilation shafts takes you to the last, where the last weld point is. Okay, I guess I gotta go in there on foot. Might be a bit easier to, let me reload. Okay, let's hack this. Gotta turn everything off. This thing's still messed up. Did I forget to turn off one of... Alright, whatever. So apparently I can't turn this one off. It's going to be an issue. So up ahead is where the last weld point is, and also it's where you can control the bilge pump. But there's also 2 guards there. Try to kill these guys pretty quickly. Alright, well that went pretty smooth. So now I just gotta worry about these cameras. I think I can turn off these cameras. So yeah, I was trying to come down through that ventilation shaft right there. But apparently I don't know the directions properly. There we go. Let's drop down here. I believe there's going to be a security terminal right outside this door. Gotta turn off these cameras. Alright. Now we should be good. I believe there's another guy patrolling right up there. In fact, I think he just... Yeah, it looks like he opened that door. I should be able to just bypass that guy. I don't think I need to kill him. Okay. I believe once... Actually, I think I gotta go and blow up the last weld point first. I think it's somewhere around here. There it is. So I think that guy might end up running out here. Maybe he was far away from the blast that he couldn't heard anything. Okay. Press the button on the computer and then the ship will blow up. Alright, there we go. Bilge pump flow reversed.
Also open.
Okay, let's get out of here. Still have to sneak. So even though the alarm is going off, the guards aren't too concerned about it. They'll still just stay standing there, in their post. Alright, I think I can just run out through here. They killed me in midair. So yeah, they got a bunch of guards out there, ready to shoot you.
Arms active everywhere and bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. At the west end of the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. Ladder will take...
I don't know who shot me. But now my legs are broken. Let me restart this. Let me do this again. I'm pretty sure if you wait long enough, the guards that are alerted, they'll lose interest in you. There is a repair bot I want to go to first. Can I jump out through here? No, I can't. So I do hear someone running around.
Not here. Probably went overboard.
Alright. So that went pretty smooth. So we got the ambrosia vial. The ship is blowing up. All we have to do is go back to... We gotta go back on top of this building right here and fly off with the jog. Okay, they got a bunch of guards out there. That's... oh shit. Go, go! One of them saw me. Okay. So there's two ways you can go to the roof of this building. You can go through this way, or you can go through this way, through the ventilation shafts. They both lead the same way. Got spider bots. I don't care about them. And I'll pick up this lockpick. There's a multi-tool around here.
That does it. The ship is sinking. It is Stanton Dowd. Dowd has determined who engineered the virus.
Okay, and now Jock is going to take us to Dowd. We got to give him that ambrosia vial. Alright, so I did pick it up. I'm going to drop this, because I don't need it. Alright, now we're on to the last portion of this mission. The last portion of this mission can be pretty tough. So we're here at the Lower East Side Cemetery.
I've dropped you at the main gate.
Okay.
Yes? What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in.
Well, hello there. So if you go and run around this place, you'll notice this suspicious guy here, and you hear sounds like a computer around here. So what you can do, you can kill this guy. He has pistol ammo and a knife on him, which I don't need the knife. So that guy was a secret agent. He was working for the Majestic 12. As well take a med kit. How you figure that out is after you talk to Dowd, a bunch of Majestic 12 troopers will drop in and ambush you. I don't know what the code is for this. I guess I can just use a multi-tool on this. Why not? I have a bunch of them. So yeah, we got this. I guess this is like a signal jammer or something. I'm going to preemptively blow this up. It's going to make things a lot easier in the future. So once you do that, I believe Stanton Dowd his dialogue will change. Ooh, this looks very nice. Can I go in here? No, I can't. Oh, let me take that. I will need some of those later on. Wait, what in the world? I guess the human femur. Never seen this. I'm assuming I can just break all these. Never knew that this was here. What else is around here? There's a dumpster. Okay, let's go and talk to Dowd. It's going to be over here. I guess we can bring him a present. Let's bring him this skull. And I believe there is going to be a safe here where we can pick up another augmentation upgrade canister. Just going to loot the place first. Let's take that. That's just food. I don't need that. Oh. Well, there's something in there. I didn't know about this. Where did this lead to? A lockpick. Oh, I never knew this was here. There's a bunch of loot here too. Where does this go? Oh, it leads back up here. So, does this lead outside? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to come back the way I came in through. Okay, so it does lead outside. Where does this take me? Okay. So like I said, once I talk to Stanton Dowd, you do get ambushed. So what I'm gonna do, because it is a hard fight, put a lamb here. And yeah, we'll just go from there.
How'd you get in? The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
I took him out before he could say much. Better safe than sorry.
Starting to think like us, huh? Be careful. Paranoia's a drug. You can get addicted.
I have some good news. I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia, you found some.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my infolink. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes, Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
I'll give you what I have on Nicolette. It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
Okay.
It's hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Let me go ahead and get this augmentation upgrade. Alright, I don't really know what to use that on yet. Okay, so he has a pistol here. Okay. Just put this right here. Just so I can make a run for it easier. So now there's a bunch of MJ-12 troopers up there. There is a secret passage here. I'm just going to sneak. There's a secret passage here you can use. I'm going to use the other secret passage, though. So I'm just going to throw a lamb out there. And then I'm going to make a break for it. Okay, it looks like I got away. But I believe they can still hear me under here, so I'm gonna be quiet down here. So I wonder if I can just avoid the fight altogether. I don't even know if that's even a possibility. Okay, maybe it is. Alright, I don't want to fight that guy. Wow, there's a lot of guys. Alright, well, they saw me. How am I supposed to kill all these guys? This is going to be kind of tough.
I'm getting too old for this.
Stop 50 meters.
Am I expected to kill all these people? Surely there has to be an easier way to get past this. I guess I just got to pick them off.
Who the hell? That's him.
Well, I believe this is the only way I can get out. Guess I gotta use these. This is what, actually, I can probably... I wonder... How many, okay, I just have one of these, so I probably can't run past them. Take the helicopter to Paris, make contact with Silhouette in the Paris catacombs. Let me just try to see if I can run past them. Maybe that might work. Just hold this.
Sergeant, is that you?
Got something.
Okay, I don't know. Where is Jock?
You're asleep. The sector's still alive.
Okay, so that kind of worked out. Just need to know where to go. I do hear a helicopter. Okay, so I believe there was a landing pad further in the cemetery. Just hold this.
Sergeant? Who's there?
Something's in here.
Okay. Ain't no way I'm gonna kill all those people.
Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? But he's not an easy man to find.
Wait here while I look around. Meanwhile, there's a dude down here waiting for me. You know what? Let's go.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. What a great city it used to be.
Okay. I think I'm invincible. Look at these guys. They're just killing each other. Better not spawn in dead. Crumble to dust. Okay, so I took no damage, so that's good. Ooh, a kitty. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there for this stream. So we're here in Paris. I don't remember too much about this level. I do remember there's like a mansion later on, which seems pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this mission is. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll try to be back tomorrow to play more Deus Ex, but I'm not sure yet with my schedule. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and goodbye.